I kid you not, it's only been snowing for like an hour. That's it. But there's no more snow. I thought they said it was supposed to be like Snowmageddon today. Like lots and lots and lots and lots of snow. The school board was like, all right, we're gonna cancel a few buses. And all of a sudden they were like, forget about that. We'll just cancel them all. All buses are blanket canceled. Our kid's school only has 2 buses. Like 30 kids that take the bus. So guess what? School wasn't canceled for our kids. They still had to walk to school. It's only like a 4-minute walk to school anyway, so now I'm over here. Now I'm right here. Right here and here. Zowie, I'm here. Hey, you know what? Let's try this. Let's see if I can teleport to Margaret. Ready? Oh, crap, it worked. And you're putting on your face again. I always catch you putting on your war paint.
Yeah, why is that?
Because I'm just that good. It's funny, you're in focus over there. And not, oops, did I touch your nose?
Yes.
Sorry about that. It's okay, there was no boogers on my finger.
Oh no.
So you can see, she's putting on the concealer to conceal how crummy her skin looks. Because people don't like skin. They'd rather look like people from the movies and like Barbie dolls, because that's the unrealistic expectations that we set for ourselves. Because heaven forbid a woman actually looks like a real human being. I'm just kidding, all that stuff is kidding. Keep putting on the war paint. And there she is there, covering up more of her ugly ass chin. No, I'm just kidding.
I used to be able to not, like I used to get away with no foundation in my 20s.
Yeah, you know, your face has gotten redder in the years. You know what, I think you have,
rosacea.
yeah, I was gonna say, you have rosacea.
Yeah.
Rosacea, for those of you who don't know, let's see if I can zoom in more. It won't, oh, here it goes.
I also
Oh, that's all digital zoom. I hate digital zoom, but look at that. See how red her cheek is?
Yeah.
That's rosacea.
And I have psoriasis as well right here. It's fun.
I've got psoriasis.
Not on your face.
No, not on my face. But we can be in the Flaking Skin Club together.
This is true.
People will be repulsed by us, like at the same time.
Unanimously.
You guys get to go on your own private island. A long time ago, they would have thought that we had leprosy.
No,
They would have put us outside of the camp.
No.
You kidding? No, people that had like any kind of, oh, their skin's flaking off, people got booted out for leprosy that didn't have it because they had to as a precaution.
That sucks.
Yeah, I would definitely boot me out of the camp anyway.
Well, it is really contagious, so that makes sense.
And here she is putting on the lipstick. That's it? You're all done?
No.
Oh.
Almost.
You gotta put on more lipstick?
I combined 2 colors.
See, you go for the natural makeup look, and then your lips get all red, and it looks like somebody smacked your lips. You've been very naughty.
That's not a natural look. That's like a coral.
You start natural.
When do my lips ever look coral?
Well, they start natural, and then you put that stuff on them.
Yeah, I
red.
mix 2 tones because the one is like too dark for my taste, and the other one's too light.
Do you realize this whole vlog is turning into a makeup vlog?
Well, you did catch me while I was doing my makeup.
Okay, makeup portion over. Mr. Sicky Pants is home again. You came home yesterday fevering, didn't you, buddy? How you feeling? Are you feeling better?
No.
No? You don't want to go to school?
I'm supposed to.
Instead, he wants to play Xbox like a boss.
Yeah, I'm playing Sonic. That's
Are you a
what I
boss
like to
Xbox player?
do. Yeah. What?
You're totally not sick. You're playing hooky, aren't you? Let me feel your head just to make sure. You don't feel warm. Why did you stay home today? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Why was I not part and parcel to this decision?
I don't know.
This game looks actually pretty cool. It looks a little bit like a rip-off of Mario Kart though. This is a 100% rip-off of Mario Kart. The question boxes, the tracks, all the multiple characters. This is like Mario Kart that's not Mario Kart. How has Nintendo not been like, you guys definitely like copied our game. Hey, look what I got. What a pair.
Oh god.
Ow! You pinched my nipple. Okay, Margaret has some news. This is what's going on in our school and in our province, at least, how they're treating head lice now. There's a kid in the school, in Jason's class, that has head lice, and tell them exactly what they're doing with it.
Well, the kid's being treated, but they're still going to school because they claim Head lice is not a health hazard. It's just a nuisance.
Which it's not a health hazard, which it is a nuisance, that's right. But here's the problem though.
We have 6 people. We can't
Yep.
afford to treat 6 people for head lice. Like,
that would be very, very costly.
yeah.
We know that it's not actually a health hazard.
You can't
We know
get
that people don't get sick or diseases from them, but yeah, our personal idea on that is we know that even the head lice aren't something that are a threat to them physically, and it's not going to make them ill. There's no biological threat there. They're just little parasites that live on your head, and they're itchy and they're a nuisance. When I was a teenager, I had them once. I got them from someone. How I had to get rid of them is I had to bleach my hair because nothing worked, the strain that I had. And I bleached my hair and it just burned everything off of my head and off of my hair. That being said, usually the proper hair stuff works. Our strong standpoint is if your kid has head lice, don't send him or her to school. And I say that because it's expensive for some people to get it fixed, to get it taken care of. If you have 6 people in your family and your kid comes home with head lice and you end up having to treat 6 more people, think of how expensive that is. And a lot of families don't have the resources to just throw that month or maybe for 2 months because maybe you got to do treatments. They don't necessarily have the resources to pay for all that. And so basically, when you send your kid to school with head lice, it's a gamble as to whether other kids are going to get it. And then at that point, it's a gamble as to whether people who are going to bring it home, who, oops, now we got to spend our grocery money on getting head lice stuff. So it's just not worth it. If your kid's got head lice, our strong standpoint, at least for us with our kids, is if they get the head lice, we're keeping them home until they're gone. We're not sending them to school so that other parents can pay for our kids' head lice on their kid's head. It just seems like the wrong thing to do. It seems a little bit ignorant that I would just send my kid to school with something that's going to cost other people money if they contract it. You know, they shouldn't have to pay for that. Alright guys, I know that most of the time when I have driving footage, I have music over it, but I really wanted to show you just how crappy it is outside today. I'm not sure if it's picking it up. Let's see if I can get the camera to pick up the actual windshield. Let's back off a little bit. I'm not sure it is, but like there's so much water hitting the windshield right now. It's raining like a bugger. It's miserable outside. Just look at that. We got snow and then it started to rain. And so now it's like slush and crap everywhere. I think this is all gonna melt, and then come tomorrow, I think it's supposed to snow again. Just crappy driving conditions. The roads are terrible. Again, I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it's really sucky driving conditions. It's times like this you've really got to make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing, which is kind of weird because I'm vlogging while driving, but I know what I'm doing and I'm driving safe. I only have one hand on the wheel all the time anyway, so anyway, that's enough for me. And Jason's making something. I don't know what that is. Is that one of those things that you put in your fingers and then you go like, rah, 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 and it says like you're stupid and you're fat and you smell? That's exactly what I think it is.
It's gonna be the Fortune Wookie.
Fortune Wookie?
Yeah, I'm making Star Wars things. That's Han Foldo.
Han Foldo.
Yeah, from a book.
He looks like he's frozen in that stuff. Oh, have you seen The Empire Strikes Back? Where he's frozen in that stuff?
Yeah, no, I have not.
Oh God.
We have neglected our children.
Our duty as parents is to make him watch Star Wars.
At least once.
You haven't seen the original Star Wars?
Nope.
You've watched Sharknado 1, 2, and 3, and you've never seen the Star Wars trilogy?
Oh, Brad.
What's
Bad
Star Wars?
parents.
We failed. Hey guys, check it out. It's also Comic Book Wednesday today. I got my comics last Wednesday as well, except for they weren't last Wednesday's comics. They were the previous week's comics that I hadn't yet picked up. So this week, there were 6 issues for me to pick up. I know, because I didn't pick up last week's, and then there's this week. So there's 6 comics. I want to show them to you. I got issue 48 of Justice League: The Dark Side War, part 8. I hope this is the end. This has been a really long story, and it hasn't been that great. I don't know, it's been all right, I guess. And then we got, this is the coming of the Supermen, and basically it's Neil Adams, his artwork, and I like it. But reading this actually really shows me why I like modern artwork better, the way that it's done compared to the older style. I feel like comic book art had to progress. Even though this artwork is legendary, there's so much artwork that is even better. Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. This is book 3. Old style artwork, I actually kind of like it. Yeah, there's this. Then I got Superman issue 49. He's all powered up again, but he's powered by kryptonite. The kids are yelling and screaming. I got Lois and Clark issue 5. This is my Superman on the New 52 Earth, and I think Batman's going to be at a judgment of the fact that he's on the cover. And then Superman Wonder Woman issue 26. So I got a whole plethora of stuff today. One note though, this is issue 49. By issue 50 of this comic, Superman will have his regular powers back. What do you think about that, buddy? Also, I want to show you this. This is really cool. Rachel made a lizard at school today out of Play-Doh. Look at this. I'm not sure if it's focused yet, but she made herself a lizard. Is that showing up? Can you see that? Call me a dork in the comments if it's not, but she made that all by hand. It looks a lot like a lizard for a 7-year-old to have made it out of plasticine. I gotta go find her and I gotta go congratulate her for making that really sweet lizard.
She's socially socializing down the street till 5 o'clock.
So she's not here?
No.
She's not here anywhere, she's gone.
No, she made herself a picnic and then left.
That? She made this?
Yeah.
She made that?
Yes.
With the cheese?
Yep.
And the bananas?
Yes.
And the milk?
Yep.
I'm gonna eat the cheese. Margaret? The cheese sat near the cucumber too long. It tastes like cucumber. Ew, that's nasty. We gotta go. I want to edit. I'm tired. I'm sweating under this hat because I kind of feel sick. I just want to go. So we're gonna sign off. We're gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna let Margaret say goodbye. I'm gonna hand it the camera. Here you go. Look at you. I'm gonna drop it.
Bye.